You are listening to the Yummy Mummy Podcast, the best of series.
Welcome to the Yummy Mummy Podcast, where you will learn brand new and shockingly different tools to lose weight for the last time. And now, here's your host, certified life and weight loss coach, Laura Conley.
Woohoo! Let's lose weight for the last time using the Yummy Mummy method, which is new and different. It is not like anything else you've ever tried. So there's no macros, none of that BS. That's not sustainable, right? We literally change your brain. If you feel like you know all of the things, but you just can't get yourself to follow through, it's because you have to rewire your brain using this method. If you are not using food for what it is for most of the time, it's going to be impossible to weigh what you want. This really is the permanent solution. This is the last time. So head over to lauraconley.com, click work with me. There's even a button over there if you want to book a call and talk through your decision. Like if you're on the fence, it's no pressury, it's not slimy. It's just a fun, casual conversation that you and I get to have. So hurry on over. I love you. Have the best week ever.
Quick little intro for you. I wanted to share with you because I got a lot of positive feedback and I thought, I want to share this with my podcast listeners because what if you couldn't come to my masterclass? My masterclass was a couple weeks ago called How to Lose Weight for the Last Time Without Having to Create a Calorie Deficit by Over-Exercising or Starving Yourself, without saying no to social events, and without having to give up your favorite thing, whether that be wine or chocolate or pizza. So I want you to enjoy my daughter's voice and this really special, like all my episodes are, really special masterclass. And if you've already listened to it, listen again. My guarantee is you are going to get something else out of this podcast. So enjoy. Let me know what you think, and I will see you next week. Love you all. You're in the right place. This class is for you. If you think about, what do I want more than anything in the whole world? And your answer is to lose weight for the last time, to be done with the yo-yoing, the struggle busing, right? To put a nail in the coffin of the food chatter, the emotional weight of it all, right? You are in the right place. If you don't actually believe that you can lose weight for the last time, this is normal. If you don't believe me or it, that's normal. If you don't even really want to admit that you want to lose weight, you are in the right place. If you want to feel in control, confident, elated, alive, light in your body, you're in the right place. This class is going to be right for you if you feel like you can't get a handle on it. Like you feel like you've tried every goddamn thing under the sun. Like I made a list once, you guys, upwards of like 50 things I had tried. Craziness. You feel like you've tried all the things and you just can't make it click, right? You like get it intellectually. This class is going to be right for you if you feel like you aren't even eating that badly. If you're like, I kind of eat healthy, like what the heck? Totally for you. I totally thought I was eating so healthy, so clean. So this really is for you if you are so ready for it to be the last time. I really want you to stop wasting time and energy on the problem. So if I've described you, you are totally in the right place. This class is for you. I want you to dedicate this 45 minutes to 60 minutes to you, right? Like resist the temptation to check the email, to check the Instagram, and really just be here. Do it. You are going to thank yourself at the end. Okay. You are going to know if you turn up all your notifications and you are here and you are present with me. I'll try to be as entertaining as possible for you. You're going to walk away with exactly what to do and the confidence to do it. Okay. So that's why it's worth it for you to like shut that shit down and stay with me. It's going to save you years, decades, literally the rest of your life. So who the heck am I? Who is this chick on Zoom? Okay. My name is Laura Conley. Obviously, I think you've probably gotten that. I am a weight and life coach. Okay. So I help moms lose weight for the last time. And I'm certified by the Life Coach School. I have a lot of other certifications too, but that is the one that I draw from the most. More importantly, I've helped hundreds of women lose weight for the last time and become free from food forever, including myself. I struggled with yo-yoing, being on the next new hot diet. I was either always gaining weight or losing weight. I was always skinny and starving, or chunky and eating all the things and feeling like ass. Can you identify with me? This is who I used to be. When I had my daughter, 6 weeks in, I was like, fuck that. I'm solving this. I kind of had like accepted defeat prior to having my daughter, right? I kind of was like, I guess this is just going to be my thing. And I guess I'm just going to struggle with it. I'm just always going to be on a diet or always going to be stuffing my face, one or the other. And maybe this isn't so bad because a lot of people have a lot worse things. So don't judge yourself if you want to lose weight for the last time, because I was spending so much time and energy on trying to lose weight, but not for the last time. And I was like giving up my gifts. I wasn't present, right? With my family, with my friends, with my work. A lot of you guys know that I used to do a lot of goal coaching and vision coaching. I would help women leave their corporate America jobs and go after their passions. But a lot of us don't even know what our passions are because the weight is in the way. So once I had my daughter, I was like, I do not accept defeat. There has to be a solution to this. And I will, over my dead body, figure this thing out. And I did. And I still sometimes can't believe that I figured out. I like go to my husband. I'm like, can you believe I lost weight for the last time? He's like, yeah, babe, it's been like 5 years. I'm like, no, but this is like amazing. And he's like, I know, I get it. I'm like, oh, it's a lot to be excited about this. You don't. Okay, whatever. It is now my mission to help free the moms. We got to free the moms, right? I'll never forget being at the pool last summer and there was like freaking 17 moms on the sidelines, like not in the pool, like covering up, like quickly. I'm like, no, we got to free the moms. We got to get the moms in the pool if they want to be in the pool. Okay. So this is my literal mission. I'm going to help 1 million moms lose weight for the last time. Maybe I'll be one of them. If you are here now, you will be. Okay. So it's a little bit about my background. A little bit. Okay. What is today going to look like? What is this next now 50 minutes going to look like? I'm going to teach you how to lose weight for the last time. So I'm going to be teaching you this masterclass over the next 20 to 30 minutes. Okay. A lot of you guys are here because, yeah, you want to learn what I have to teach you, but you also are dying to hear about the Yummy Mommy experience. So after I give you the content, I'm going to teach you about the Yummy Mommy experience and how to apply for that experience. You do not have to stay on for that part. If you're like, no, I just want the content of the class, I don't care about the experience. What? You could leave. It's totally fine. If you have questions, I will answer them at the end of the class and the description of the Yummy Mommy experience, because you might have questions on the content. You might have questions about the experience itself. Okay. That's how today's going to go. And I will stay on as long as you guys have questions for, but I will also try to respect your time. So this class will be complete at the top of the hour. Okay. Let's go. Let's do this. I'm so excited. All right. As I am talking to you guys, I want you to notice, is this me? Like, is she talking to me? Is she describing me? Like, I want you like kind of playing along, like it's a game, like check X, right? Okay. So we are diving into the content of the masterclass, how to lose weight for the last time, without giving up your favorite thing, without changing your social life, without having to create a deficit. Okay. First things first. What is it that you guys want? What do you want in the first place? Okay. My guess is that you just want to be done, right? You want to feel confident. You want to be present with your people, like at the dinner table. You don't want to be calculating. You want to stop thinking about it all the time. You want to stop over calculating it. so that you can really see what is possible. Like, what is possible? If you guys asked yourself that question, what is possible when this mental and emotional weight is out of the way? What could I dream about? What could I think about? A lot of us, we don't know the answer to that question. And that's normal because we haven't given ourselves the opportunity to think about it because we're so busy thinking about food and what we're going to wear and how nothing fits. All right. My guess is you want to have energy and zest. You want to wake up and be like, let's go get it. Let's go get the day. Let's go have a life. I'm getting wild. I usually get wild on these. Okay. You want to have fun getting dressed. Don't judge yourself. If you want to have fun getting dressed, people are like, oh, it's so vain. It's so superficial. I'm like, is it? Maybe. Who cares? Maybe it's not superficial. Maybe it sets the tone for your whole damn day. And that is your whole life. When you set the tone for your day from a place of zest, confidence, pride, just feeling good, like feeling yourself, that carries over to every other moment of your day. So in my mind, it's not superficial or vain to want to have fun getting dressed, to pick out a cute outfit. A lot of us express ourselves through our clothes, and we're being robbed of that right now. This is a totally beautiful way to express yourself is through your clothes and your like ridiculous amounts of gold. Okay. You just want to do your life, right? With your kids. You want to vacation and not have that side of dread, right? You want to have fun social plans. You want to have a healthy relationship with food and with your body, right? You guys, we live inside our bodies all day, every day. Why not make it amazing? Why not choose to love it? Like that. Can you imagine if you had a friend or a family member that you were just with all day, every day, and they were just mean to you? Yeah. So let's have a healthy relationship with our food and our bodies. Oh, I gotta move this back a little bit. Okay. What you don't want, is this you or not you? Tell me. You don't want to like continue feeling like a failure. Like, oh, here we go again. Beating yourself up. It's the worst. And we do not have to have this anymore, you guys. Okay. You don't want to keep wasting time. You don't want to keep spinning your wheels, right? You don't want the yo-yo cycle anymore. The quitting, the stop, starting, how much energy it takes to stop and start. You don't want to keep throwing in a towel, the constant negative self-talk. How about the guilt and the shame? Oh my God, that's the worst kind of hangover. I'm like, not into hangovers, but a sugar hangover, bleh. Alcohol hangover, bleh. And then add guilt and shame on top of that. Oh my God, it's the worst. Let's get rid of that. My guess is you don't want to keep feeling jealous of other friends. My guess is you don't want to be worried about your kids inheriting any of this drama around food or the way you see your body or the relationship with yourself. Let's pass on a legacy. Let's be the role models for our kids that we would have wanted. Let's crush diet culture one mom at a time. Can you imagine like our kids being like, Mom, what do you mean you counted calories? What is this little measuring device you used to measure your chicken? What? That's how I want our kids to be like so confused. You know how we're like, a lot of us are like, I can't believe you smoke. Smoking seems like so crazy. That's what I want dieting to be like for our kids. So like, are you on board? Like, let's do this for us for sure. And for our kids too. Okay. So moving on. Again, I want you to see, like, do you see yourself in what I'm talking about? My guess is what you think the problem is. So you probably, like, if you've grown up in Western society and the United States of America or Western culture, you think the problem is maybe something's wrong with me, right? Maybe like I really do have something like fucked up. No, you don't. I promise. Right? Maybe this is just like my fate, like I used to be. Maybe you think the problem is you don't have enough willpower, like you're just not strong enough. Maybe you think I know I'm not doing the right workouts. Probably need to lift heavier. Probably need to do some of that high intensity interval training. Maybe I need to do 2 a days. I know yoga will be the answer. Huh. Do you guys do this? Maybe you think the problem is like, you're just not creating enough of a deficit. Like, I just need to eat like half of what I'm eating. Or I just need to get those 10,000 steps in. Or I just need to cut out, name whatever food. My guess is you think the problem is that you don't have enough time. Do you think this? Like, I don't have enough time to meal prep or to do 2 a days or to work out or whatever. Maybe you think the problem is that you just say yes to too much. Like you just say yes to too many dinners or too many social events or whatever. And then inevitably there's food at those social events that you have to eat. And it's not what you would have chosen if you were at home. That's what most of my clients think that the problem is. Okay. So if we think that this is the problem, then we think this must be the solution. So tell me if I'm right or wrong here. You think that the solution is the next new diet, like the diet that my friend's on, right? Or, oh, the new, like what the celebrity's eating in a day. I know, I'll just eat what whoever, I don't even like know who the cool celebrities are anymore. I'll just eat what the cool celebrities, you guys. I'll just eat like mine used to be like Jennifer Aniston. I'll just see what Jennifer Aniston eats. That's what I'll do. I'll figure out what she eats and then I'll do that, right? The next step, whether it's extreme intermittent fasting or macroing or Jennifer Aniston, whatever. And you think the solution is the next new diet or what your friend's on. Maybe you think the solution is just to try harder, to just will harder, to like, I know, I'm just going to like muster up the strength. Oh, will work. Oh, I know. I used to do this all the time. Solution is I'm going to schedule better. I'm going to write out my whole week. I'm going to put in that meal prep. I'm going to put in the workouts. I'm going to food shop, right? I'm not saying any of these are like wrong or bad. I'm just saying that they're not going to solve it permanently. Okay. So maybe you think the solution is to get a new trainer, a new nutritionist. Maybe it's like just doing something else that someone else prescribes. Working out more maybe is your solution in your head. Maybe I used to do this one. I know I'll just eat 1,000 calories. That's going to be what I'm going to do. I'm just going to eat 1,000 calories. Maybe you think, oh, I'm just going to do 24-hour fast. I'm going to stop drinking. I'm going to do this new owl cleanse. I'm going to do that new owl cleanse. That's what I'll do. That'll solve my life. I'm just laughing because this totally was me. So you guys, I want to be really clear that if you think that these are the solutions, you are not wrong or bad. You are perfect. You are just a product of our culture. I was too, until I went on this crazy mission to solve this in a permanent way. So nothing is wrong with you. This is the way our health industry is set up, is to tell you that these are the solutions. And then it makes you feel crazy because you apply these solutions and it doesn't work. Okay. The last and in my mind, most interesting solution that our brains offer us is doing the thing that worked last time. I know, I'm just going to go back to Weight Watchers. That worked before. No, it didn't work. No, it didn't work. I get crazy about this one. No, if you want to lose weight for the last time, that thing did not actually work. Isn't that bananas? Our brains are fascinated. No, if what we want to do is lose weight for the last time and become free from food forever, we actually have to apply a new and different solution, not one of the same old ones that worked before. I know, I'm just going to do, Atkins, that worked. I'm just going to do Atkins. I'm just going to do a little bit better and it's going to work this time. You guys say that to yourselves? Okay. So when you think that these are the solutions and then you start applying these solutions, what are the results that you get? What are the results that you get? Let's look at this again. Is this you? Tell me, yes or no? Overthinking, spinning your wheels constantly. Oh, maybe I'll just merge keto with Weight Watchers and do 2 days and it'll be like my own unique thing. And then you do it for 3 days and you're like, oh, this doesn't work. Right. The results created when you apply what you think the solutions are, but that are not the solutions. Weight gain or no weight loss. Some of you guys just maintain and you don't make, you don't chip away at what you want to chip away. Time wasted. So much time and energy wasted. You can't even calculate how much. It's crazy. Energy wasted, resources wasted, all the things wasted, money wasted. I don't even want you guys to do the math on how much money, because I know so much for me, just little chunks over time. For me, it wasn't these huge chunks. It was like this cleanse and then this book and then this trainer. Actually, my trainer was really expensive. Time, energy, money wasted, thrown out the door. Again, nothing is wrong with you. It is not your fault. You guys, there are so many beautiful, amazing things within the health industry, but a lot of what's out there, a lot of the health industry, they don't want us to solve this for the last time because they would like literally sink. It would make no money if we solve this for the last time. So they have to offer you impermanent solutions that don't actually work for the long run. Okay. So there's nothing wrong with you because this is what you used to think. I promise you. You do not beat yourself up, right? Today is a new day. Now you're learning new information. You can move forward with that. Okay? I do not want you ever beating yourself up or taking this on as your fault and making it mean that you are like stupid or a failure or whatever. No, you live in a place that literally conditioned you and programmed you to think that those were the solutions. Okay. Good news. The past is past. Now we have the real solution. It's coming at you. 1 second. Tell me if this is who you are. What is the actual problem? Because I can totally hear my husband creeping at my door. He's trying to listen to my webinar. I'm like, sign up for the webinar if you want to listen for the last time, babe. Okay. Here is the actual problem. And this will be very refreshing. Your hunger hormones are not balanced. Your hunger hormones are not balanced. Nobody's talking about this because this is a permanent solution. Your brain is wired as a diet brain. Your emotional hunger is at play. You can't follow through on your word to yourself. Again, you guys, I'm going to say this 17 times. Nothing is wrong with you. Nothing is wrong with you if you eat for emotional reasons. Some of you guys don't identify as emotional eaters and you are. And some of you know you're emotional eaters. Great. It's awareness is the first step. But if you eat because you're like, oh, I'm a little bored and you grab a handful of nuts, or you're like, oh, I deserve a treat and you grab a bobo, like a kid's snack, right? Those are emotional eats. Or like, oh, I know this. I've been good all week. So this weekend I want to go out for my favorite pizza. Those are all emotional eats. We eat for negative emotions and positive emotions. And our culture depicts it as, oh my God, I had the most stressful day ever. So I'm going to go home and eat like a tub of ice cream and a bag of chips. A lot of my clients aren't doing that. If you are doing that, I can totally help you. But I want you to see that anytime you are eating and you're not physically hungry, it's probably for an emotional reason. And that's not what food is for, actually. Fascinating. So the actual problem is you just can't follow through on your word to yourself. But again, not your fault. It's just because you haven't been taught how to do that yet. Another part of the problem, you have an over desire for food. A lot of us have an over desire for food. Crazy. So when we have an over desire for food, we overeat food and then we're over our natural weight. But I'm going to teach you this in a minute. We can lower our desire. So we have a natural desire for food. We eat a natural amount. We weigh our natural weight. It's a beautiful equation. Another part of the problem is we aren't loving ourselves. Oh, everyone's like, can I just love myself? Like over there, once I lost weight, I'm like, no, can't hate yourself then. It doesn't work. So you're not loving yourself. You're not celebrating your wins. There's always wins. There's always something to celebrate. I promise you there's always a win if you just ask yourself the right question of, what am I celebrating? If I had to find a win, where's a win? You will find one. actual problem is you're trying to do it alone. This doesn't work. Doing it alone doesn't work if we want to lose weight for the last time. It might work for a little bit. It doesn't work over time though. Okay. Again, this is the actual problem. If you did not know this, nothing is wrong with you. I like to scream this at you, right? Don't let any shame come in there. Don't yell. No shame. Okay. The actual solution. Are you ready? Create a custom plan that you love. Okay, write this shit down, you guys. This is gold. Create a custom plan that you love, that supports you, that serves you. Okay? That balances your hunger hormones. Learn how to want to honor your plan. This is literally the how. 4 steps. That's it. Learn how to want to follow through on your plan. Know exactly what to do when life happens, and don't ever quit. Okay, you guys? So in order to implement these 4 steps, we need some skills. We need to develop some skills, okay? You need to journal daily. You need to write down, what did I eat today? Why did I eat that? Was it for emotional reasons or was it for physical hunger reasons? You need to lower your desire for food. You need to learn to feel your feelings instead of avoid them or escape them or numb them out or reward yourself with something that's not actually a reward. We have to actually feel the discomfort of not having the thing that we want that will be a reward. We have to develop the skill of inner accountability. We're not taught that inner accountability is something that can be taught. I used to do this all the time. I'd be like, oh God, I wish I could just keep my word to myself like my husband does. He just sets a goal and then he goes and gets it. He doesn't even tell anybody about it. He just honors his word. And then I learned that you could learn this. Inner accountability. We need to be able to coach ourselves to see that there is us and then there's our brains. Our brains think thoughts. Some of them are true, some of them are lies. And we have to be the masters of our brains to decipher what is true, what is not true, what we want to follow. Because every single thought can turn in, if we believe the thought, can turn in and will turn into a feeling, which will turn into an action. You guys hear me on my podcast talk about this all the time, right? The think, feel, act cycle. So it's really important that we are coaching ourselves and noticing what we're thinking. You guys need to develop the skill of looking back with love and looking back and say, hey, why did I eat that? Know what was going on there? Instead of letting yourself off the hook or instead of beating yourself up, what was going on for me there? Why did I put that food in my mouth? What do I want to do differently next time? You have to develop the skill that this is a practice, not a perfect, right? We all want to get the diet, get the new thing and apply it. And then if we don't do it perfectly, we're like, oh, screw it, throw in the towel. You have to adopt this as a lifelong practice, like brushing your teeth. Will you heal your relationship with your body, with yourself, and with food once and for all? 100%. But will it be a practice like brushing your teeth? Yes. I love this analogy if you've been following me for a while. Yeah. Sometimes we got to whiten our teeth and get some cavities filled and get our teeth straightened. And then after we do all of that work, all we have to do is brush and floss for 4 minutes a day. That's it. That's all. Maybe we go in once every 6 months for a checkup, whatever. But after we do the reconstructive, the immersive on our teeth, all we have to do is 4 minutes a day. Beautiful. And we want to do that. We want to brush our teeth for 4 minutes a day because we don't want our teeth to fall out of our face. We want it feels good. It looks good. Same with losing weight for the last time. We want to be healthy. We don't want our body parts falling in weird areas. It feels good to be at our natural weight. It looks good to be at our natural weight. Very similar. So you may need to immerse yourself in developing these skills for 6 months. And then all you need is 4 minutes a day. True habit change. You need to practice the skill of true habit change, right? Not just putting a Band-Aid on it, really becoming the person, adopting the identity that you are somebody who just weighs their natural weight. Okay. These are the skills that you need to develop. Once you develop those skills and you apply the actual solution, what do you get? What are the results that you get? You remember the results you get when you apply the incorrect solution, right? The results you get when you follow the actual solution and develop the actual skills is permanent weight loss. You having lost weight for the last time. So cool. Dream come true body. Food freedom forever. Top 3 are the most important, and they represent something personally and individually for you. Like we talked about at the beginning, right? Things like fun getting dressed, great start to the day, feeling confident, alive, present, amazing. Doing your life the way you want to do your life, going and writing your book, being the parent you want to be, planning that vacation because you're not dreading it, because you're not worried about like having to clean up all the food you eat when you got back or what bathing suit you're going to wear. You just plan it. It's the best. You naturally get to pass this down, this beautiful legacy to your kids around food and body image and really self-love, you guys. I mean, come on. If every kid loved themselves truly, unconditionally, loved and accept themselves, I mean, we would change the world. How about love being with yourself? That's what you get. Moment to moment, you're with yourself. I love being with myself. I'm my own best friend. You could tell. Can you tell? I have fun with myself. I like enjoy being in my body. I enjoy being with myself. I want that for you too. It's available to you too through this. Okay. Better relationships. Oh my God, we didn't talk about that. But let's talk about that. A lot of us, our weight is a problem because we're shying away from our partners. We're not as intimate as we want to be. They come up and grab you in the kitchen. You're like, oh, you don't want that. You want to have better relationships with your friends, with your partners. This is what you get when you apply those skills, right? When you apply that solution, is so simple. Create a plan that you love. Learn to follow through on that plan. Know exactly what to do when life happens, and then just don't ever quit. So good. Okay. So this brings us to the end of our masterclass. All right. So I've given you guys exactly what you need to do to apply the correct solution to your weight problem. And only you get to decide if your weight is a problem. I'm not going to put that on you. Let's just be very clear. So that is the content. I am going to send out a replay. So if you guys want to go back or you want to jot some things down, I'm going to send out a replay. But I want to switch gears a little bit so I can tell you about the Yummy Mummy experience. You're welcome to stay on. You don't have to stay on. You're probably going to want to stay on. If this has been resonating with you, you're going to want to hear what I have to say. And then I'm going to answer all the questions that you guys have about either the masterclass or the Yummy Mummy experience. All right. Yummy Mummy experience. It is my 6-month group coaching and course that guarantees that you lose weight for the last time. Okay. So if you want to take everything that we learned and you want someone to hold your hand and have your back, and you want to go deeper on every single thing I mentioned, this is what you're going to get inside the Yummy Mummy experience. So we're going to take you from point A, right, where you're not feeling like yourself. You're starting your day like you're wearing your 2 pairs of Lululemon pants. You're kind of dreading your social life. You're just over it. You're sick of it. You're sick of the shame and the guilt and the back and forth. That's where you are right now. But what you want to create is you having lost weight for the last time so that you can feel confident, so you can feel like yourself, so you can be present with your kids, so that you can do what you're meant to do on this one precious life. That's what you're signing up for. Signing up for having lost weight for the last time. Now, how do we get you from point A to point B? We take everything I just taught you and we take it into depth. Okay. So together we co-create that plan that balances your hunger hormones that you love. Together we learn exactly how to want to follow through on that plan. Together, you are going to understand and know and learn how to handle life when it inevitably does happen and how to never quit. Okay. So, first things first, we're going to co create that plan. There's not going to be counting or measuring or exercising, unless you already exercise and you love it. I love exercising. It's just not a good way to lose weight, right? You're going to know how to follow through on that plan because we are going to rewire your brain. We're going to lower the desire. You're literally going to have a yummy mummy mind instead of a diet brain. So cool. You're going to learn true habit change. So you're just going to become the person who is naturally thin automatically. Right now, you are automatically, probably it feels like, right? You're on autopilot. Sometimes you're performing habits, sometimes you're just eating that thing and it's like, feels like it's happening to you subconsciously. It's giving you a result you don't want. You're just automatically going to perform habits that give you the result that you want. You at your natural weight, you at your dream come true weight. You just won't see the cupcake, right? It won't have a hold on you. It'll seem like a raw onion in the kitchen, right? It won't be like, oh my God, in this big fight. You will just be somebody who barely even notices cupcake. I know a lot of it sounds too good to be true. It's not. Right? So we create a plan that you love together. We learn how to want to honor that plan. And that is through rewiring your brain, habit change, lowering desire. Learn what to do when life happens. This is learning true, unconditional self-love and acceptance. So awesome. I mean, again, I can't even believe this is like available. This is something that you can buy and learn how to do this. So I'm going to teach you and I'm going to help you in depth know exactly what to do when life happens. This is learning real commitment and real discipline. We're not taught what real commitment is. We're not taught what real discipline is. I actually teach them to you from a place of fun and ease. So you're looking forward to this journey, which again, doesn't sound believable, but the way that we go through these 6 months is very fun. I just actually had a client on my podcast and she's like, it's really fun. It's really fun. You say it's fun and then you get inside and it's actually even more fun. And then we're going to learn how to not quit. So many of us want to quit when it doesn't go perfectly. No, I'm going to teach you how to not quit. So that's how we get you from point A to point B. We go super in depth. We're working on your emotions. We're working on your mindset. We're working on accountability. We're working on self-love. We're working on celebrating all of those skills I talked about. We are working on that together. Okay. So we are going to meet every single Monday and Thursday. We're going from April 4th to September 29th. We're going to meet every Monday and every Thursday. Monday is dedicated to the course. Okay. So we're going to meet on Mondays, 11 a.m. to 12 p.m. Mountain Time. My time zones and me. We're going to meet every Monday, 11 a.m. to 12 p.m. Mountain Time for 1 hour. I'm going to be teaching you a concept within what I just taught you here, right? Within how to create a plan, how to want to follow through, what to do when life happens, how to quit. I'm going to be teaching you a concept inside that Monday call. There's some discussion, there's some workshopping. They're actually super fun and super engaging. Your brain is like exploding on those calls. You're like, whoa, it's like life-changing. After those Monday calls, I give you a little bit of light homework. Okay. So you're going to be doing this homework throughout the week. It takes a total of 15 to 60 minutes and it's due the following week. My clients, if this is like giving you PTSD, if you're like, oh my God, homework, oh, like you're like having PTSD from the 8th grade. I want to assure you, my clients look forward to their homework. They actually love doing their homework. It's kind of a practice in self-care. They're really into it. So part of that homework is doing not only the unique homework that is representative of what we just learned in that Monday call, but you're going to be doing your daily download. So you're going to be journaling every day and you're going to be putting it into Slack. Slack is our private communication app that we have. It takes 5 minutes to do that daily download. You're writing things that have to do with your mind, your emotions, your food. And again, my clients also really love doing that because it makes them feel good. It makes them feel like they're really moving forward. They can see their progress, and they pop that into Slack, and they are accountable to me every single day and to our group every single day as they are learning, as you are learning the skill of inner accountability. So it's kind of like outer accountability is the gateway drug to inner accountability. Really cool. So that's a Monday call. It's on Zoom. You do not have to be there. Let me say this like loud and clearly. You do not have to be there live. You can totally come and watch it live, or you can watch it recorded. I have moms that lose weight for the last time who come live, who watch it recorded. Doesn't matter. If you want to lose weight for the last time, doesn't matter if you're there live or not. Thursday's call is dedicated. So Monday's call is dedicated to the course portion of the experience. And the Thursday call is dedicated to the coaching portion of the experience. One of the reasons why a lot of like diets or things out there don't work is because we don't have a coach. We don't have someone to catch us when we fall, or we don't have someone to help us create a strategy when we know we're about to fall, right? So you come on Thursday and you're like, you could be like, oh my God, I made this huge mistake. This happened. I help you clean it up. I help you get to the root cause of why what happened and what to do exactly next time. Or maybe there's an obstacle out on the horizon. I'm going to help you create strategies. The reason why we do it in the group format is because I want you getting all of those strategies, all of those transformations, all of those ahas from the entire group, because the entire group is going through the exact same thing. So if Megan, your Yummy Mommy fellow community member, is going through something now, but you just got a girls' weekend this weekend, you're going to be going through that same thing in 2 weeks. Why not arm you with the strategies now? So I love the group setting. I used to do a lot of one-on-ones, and I've just found that the group is honestly, it's better, it's faster, it's easier. The results just come more exponentially when we do it in a group format. So say you can't come live on that Thursday call. Say you're like, oh, I got work or whatever the thing is. No problem. You can come into Slack. Again, that's our private app where we communicate. You can come into the channel called Ask Laura, and you can get written coaching. Or say you can be live on a Thursday call, but something comes up on Monday afternoon. You can come into that channel. You can get written coaching then. It's so awesome to have that support and to feel held. Coaching really helps us to get to the root, right? It's not just like a Band-Aid. We really are getting to the root of why we're eating what we're eating, and we're overcoming it once and for all. We're solving it. We are healing at the root instead of just getting a Band-Aid put on top of our symptom. So I love coaching for this reason. And it may not be that you're getting coaching on like, oh my God, I have this girls' weekend and they're going to bring all this junk food. It may be like, my husband is annoying the shit out of me and I'm so frustrated. So then I go to eat, right? So then we get to the root of what's going on in that relationship. So it's really fascinating to see how many different topics we cover inside the coaching. So that's Monday's call and that's Thursday's call. Again, we start on April 4th. We go all the way to September 29th. This is how we get you to having lost weight for the last time. Okay. The investment is $5,000. So you guys already have an email in your inbox. If you want to apply for the Yummy Mommy experience, you can go ahead and fill out that application and apply. How the application works is you click on the link, you fill out the 13 questions. It comes directly to us. We review your application within 24 hours during the business week, during business days. We will get back to you. We'll say you are accepted or you're not accepted. If you're not accepted, we will tell you why, and we will give you an opportunity to apply the next round. Okay. Most of you, if you are here now, you will be accepted into the program. So step one, you go apply. There's already, I know, super fancy. There's already a link in your email inbox. If you don't have that right handy, you can just go to lauraconley.com and click work with me and click apply. So you all apply, you'll fill out the 13 questions. We will either accept you or not. If you are accepted, then you have 48 hours to make your payment of $5,000. We do not do payment plans, and we do ask that you pay within that 48 hours so that your spot is held. This group is capped, okay? So we will be capping this group just to make sure that it is the group that it is meant to be. And what else do I want to say about that? Oh, there's a money back guarantee. I have to tell you guys that. Oh, so hold on. Once you pay, then we send you another email. It's called the welcome email, and you have everything you need to know. And then we go on April 4th and we start and we lose weight for the last time. So we do want to talk about the money back guarantee. If you're like, oh my God, that's a lot of money, that is normal. If you're like, oh, that makes sense, also normal. I get people on like both camps, right? I think it's a lot of money. I had like total sticker shock when I signed up with my coach for the first time. But I do give you guys a money back guarantee. Why do I give you a money back guarantee? It's not because I want to like actually give you your money back. I want you to lose weight for the last time. No, I want you to get what you came for. The reason I give you a money back guarantee is because I want you to calm down. Your brain's job, you guys, is to scan for risk. That's literally your lower brain's job. Could this be risky? I don't know. This seems like some things we've already done. I'm like, no, it's totally new and different. But if your brain's scanning for risk, I want to be like, it's okay. You can calm down. This is totally risk-free. All you have to do is listen to the live calls, either live or recorded, do your 5-minute daily download and do your light homework, and you will lose weight for the last time. If you don't, I will happily give you your money back. Happily. We're not going to be looking to fight about it. It's all you have to do. Will you make some mistakes along the way? Yes. And that's actually important so that we can learn from them and again, get to the root. Okay. So go apply. If you want to lose weight for the last time, go ahead and apply, get your application in. There is a bonus, which is super fun, I think. The bonus is if you apply before March 10th, which is Thursday, if you apply before March 10th, you get a one-on-one coaching call with me to be used within the Yummy Mummy experience within those 6 months. Okay. Which is super awesome. I've never done that before. So go get that bonus, get in there. Some of you guys are going to be freaked out about the cost. Again, this is normal. We're not trained in our culture to spend a lot of money on coaching. But what I want to offer to you is that you might spend this money anyways. Like if you don't solve this once and for all, my guess is you're going to spend $5,000 over the next 50 years trying to solve it, and you won't actually solve it. So let's just solve it and be done. Like I always talk about, what if you could go to Target and you could like pull your future self off the shelf, your future self at her dream weight, at your dream weight, off the shelf, and voila. Like, would you pay $5,000 for that at Target? Like, you just go right now. Would you figure out a way to do it? That will inform you. I can't tell you if it's worth it for you. I know for me, spending money on me losing weight for the last time was, I mean, it's like the best money I have ever spent. My clients tell this to me all the time, right? The ROI you get is exponential because all these tools that you learn, you can apply them to your relationships, to money, to your career, whatever. So it really becomes exponential. So think about that, right? Think about it as an investment versus an expense. Think about it as something that you're going to be getting back tenfold and tenfold. And know that there's that money back guarantee to like kind of hold you and keep you safe. I do want to offer that if you do decide to sign up, or you're even considering signing up or applying, you're going to be nervous. You're probably going to be pretty excited too, but you're going to be nervous. You're going to be full of doubt. You're going to be scared. That is normal. No one applies and then signs up and they're like in full, maybe 1 out of 100. But most of my clients are like, I was so freaked out. I like did not, all I did was borrow your belief in me. Okay. What does that mean? You borrowing my belief in you. I will not let you into this program unless I know we can get you across that line, losing weight for the last time. Now you may have more weight to lose than we can actually physically lose in the 6 months. But I know I can train you and get the tools into your body so that you are the person who has lost weight for the last time. Will not let you into this program. I know you can do it because I've seen it be done by myself and all of my clients who came to me and said, I'm different, but I'm a little screwed up. I'm the special unicorn. I'm like, you're not the special unicorn. Trust me. I believe in you. I know you can do this. So you have to borrow my belief in you that you can do this until you can believe. So it is normal for you to not believe that you can do this because you have so much evidence to the contrary. You've tried so many things over the years. You're like, why is this thing going to be different? I never want you guys using your past against yourself. I never want you using your past failures against what's possible for you in the future. It's totally irrelevant. I always am like, this water bottle, it wasn't created. They tried to create it like 17 times. And then on the 18th time, they created it, right? Same with you. You've tried a lot of times. And then on the 51st time, you sign up for the Yummy Mommy experience and you lose weight for the last time. Your past has nothing to do with your ability to succeed in the future. Okay. So if you don't believe wholeheartedly, that is normal. You will be scared, nervous, excited, nearsighted when you sign up. And that is totally normal. But I've got you. I'm going to hold your hand the whole entire way. My client said it's like riding a bike. You get on, you've got training wheels, then you slowly take the training wheels off. Then I'm on the back and then I let go and then you're free. I should post that again. That was so good. I loved how she described that. Okay. So what questions do you guys have for me? Let's open it up for questions. I already see some applications coming in. That's so fun. Okay. I'm breastfeeding my 4-month-old. Is detoxing good to do? I don't know what you mean by detoxing. Anonymous attendee, tell me what you mean by detoxing. I'm a full-time working mom and live by a busy schedule. Are there quick recipes for the week? Yeah, for sure. I will give you all kinds of resources. Once you sign up for the Yummy Mommy experience, you get a little PDF of resources and ideas that you can use for meal prep. If you want a meal prep, I never meal prep. It's not important. Anonymous attendee, with working full-time Monday through Friday with kids, how can I implement exercise into my day? So you don't have to exercise if you want to lose weight for the last time, but if you do, include your kids, have a dance party, get on the trampoline, go for a walk. That's what I do with my kids. Can you explain the hunger hormones a little bit more? Yes. Oh, Laura, these are great questions. Hunger hormones. So your main hunger hormones are insulin, leptin, and ghrelin. When they are imbalanced, your body's going to tell you you're hungry when you're not. And it's not going to tell you when you are full until way later. If your hunger hormones are imbalanced, you're also going to be causing big spikes and big crashes in your blood sugar. And when you crash, you get like that hangry feeling. You have to eat, right? It's like, move out of the way or I'm going to literally sock you. Okay. So I want to let you know that those are the 3 main hunger hormones, and we balance them by slowly starting to remove processed food that's not actually food, that our bodies aren't actually meant to eat most of the time. Okay. So when you remove processed food, your hunger hormones can work the way that they were designed to work. It's fascinating. You release weight that you don't need. Your body can use the fat on your body when your hunger hormones are balanced for fuel, which is amazing. That's literally how you lose weight inside the Yummy Mommy experience. Your hunger hormones are balanced. Your body uses the fat on your body for fuel. It burns it off. It's so freaking cool. I love it. And it's like you're working with your body instead of against your body to lose weight. Your body doesn't want the excess fat. How old is the average woman in your Yummy Mommy experience? Oh God, I do not know off the top of my head. I get moms, honestly, we get a big range. We get anywhere from I have some moms, not even moms that want to solve this before they become moms. I love that. It's so fun. So we go from 25 to 70. Honestly, I have grandmas, I have moms, I have non-moms, I have cat moms. I would say the bulk is probably 30 to 55, but I have a 72-year-old right now or a 25-year-old right now. And it doesn't matter how old you are. I promise you, you're not going to feel alone inside the Yummy Mommy experience. The community ends up being everybody's favorite part. If you're apprehensive or you're like, oh, I don't like groups like that, Trust me, you're not going to like it for a week and then you're going to be obsessed because it gives you so much inspiration. You're like, ah, if she could do it. Oh, she's having this challenge. Oh my God, I can totally see myself in that. This is so helpful for me to see this articulated in this way and for Laura to help her in this way. The group is so supportive. It's going to be the best unexpected benefit, right? It really does not matter how old you are. If you want to lose weight for the last time, if you want to become free from food forever, you guys all have the same problems that I am. Yes, there will be a Yummy Mommy Masters inside this, Katie. Katie, I'm actually going to be emailing you guys. So just stay tuned. If you've been a client in the past and you're eager to do more, I'm going to be emailing those Yummy Mommy Masters clients too. So Katie, just keep an eye out in your email inbox probably next week. Oh, the course is $5,000. Okay. Comes with a body back or money back guarantee. Of course, we're not getting your bodies back. We're moving forward. We're creating a better body. But it is $5,000 and it is worth $25,000, in my opinion. If you guys have more objections or you have more questions, you can email team@lauraconley.com. And you can go to lauraconley.com, just for my website, click work with me, and you will see a huge page of Q&A. Like if you're having a little, like, you're like, I really want to do this, but I don't know about my husband. Check out that question. If you're like, I don't know, I'm really scared, check out that question. There's so many questions that I have fielded over the years of working on this that I know that you have the same questions that all of my clients have had. They're very normal and we have answers for them. So go ahead, go to lauraconley.com, click work with me, and then you'll see all the Q&A at the bottom of that page. And if there is a question that has not been answered, do not hesitate to reach out to team@lauraconley.com. And that's also on that page as well. But I really want to highly encourage you guys to apply and to lose weight for the last time, to be done with this. If there aren't any other questions, going once, going twice. Oh, we had another question about Ezekiel bread, trivia, siete. Okay. Ezekiel bread, trivia. It depends. So Megan was asking, what are your thoughts on Ezekiel bread, trivia, siete, tortilla / chips? If your protocol is no sugar, no flour. It's totally up to you. What I would do, Megan, is test it. And I teach all of my clients inside the Yummy Mommy experience how to be scientists, how to create a hypothesis. Hey, this is going to be my plan. It's going to help me lose weight in a way that serves me and is sustainable and is fun and that I love. And then you go test it and retest it. So I would test Ezekiel bread, trivia, and siete. See, can I eat these things and lose weight for the last time? Can I eat these things and lose weight at the rate that I want to lose weight at? Just go test it, but be really clean about your testing. Be a scientist, right? That's how we figure out what really works for us. And this is exactly what I teach you inside the Yummy Mommy experience. And process is really dialed in, really strategic, really step-by-step. It's super easy, super doable. But for you, Megan, if you don't join the Yummy Mommy experience, just go out and test it. I'm going to keep these things on, see if I lose weight at the rate I want. And if you're not, then maybe it is screwing up your hormones. I don't think trivia is a problem, to be honest, but you got to test siete and Ezekiel for yourself. Okay. Any other questions? Yes. Yeah. So Megan, I explain the no sugar, no flour protocol inside the Yummy Mommy experience, but I want to say to you and everybody else, your protocol is for you. I'm not going to make you do anything. I'm not going to make you eat, not eat anything. You're going to be choosing exactly what you want to eat in a way that serves you and in a way that creates your goal. And you're going to be able to test it and retest it. I love what you guys are saying. Everybody's saying, thank you, worth every penny. My mind is blown. Let's see. Yeah. So a lot of my clients over time will let go of processed sugar and flour because it doesn't serve them and because it's just easier. Now, remember, if you decide inside the Yummy Mommy experience that you want to experiment with giving up processed sugar and flour, you get to go test it And while you're doing that, you're lowering your desire for food. You're taking an over desire, which we almost all of us have in this culture. You're taking an over desire for food and you're bringing it to a natural level. So it's not going to feel hard. Right now, when I suggest this, it's going to feel really hard and really scary and like, oh my God, right? Like, I don't know I can do that. That feels, because it's diet brain. It's not yummy mommy mind. When you have a yummy mommy mind, processed sugar looks like a stalk of celery. I promise you guys, you will not have that crazy, graspy, like maybe like borderline addiction desire for the cupcake. And this is totally who I was. And when I heard my coach talk about like, I'm not going to want the cupcake, I was like, what? I don't believe you. So that's where you have to borrow my belief. Okay, you guys, I will see you down the Yummy Mummy road. Unless there are any other questions, go apply now. The application is super easy and simple. And then hopefully I will see you inside the Yummy Mummy experience where we will lose weight for the last time. Have the best day ever. Bye, you guys.
Hey, if you've enjoyed listening to this podcast, I would love it if you leave a rate, review, and a subscribe on whatever you're listening to this podcast in. Pretty pleased with a cherry on top. It would help me so much, and it would help all the other mamas out there